Cheekyricho's Marble Christmas Tree. Hi and welcome to Cheekyricho's Marble Christmas Cake. We're actually making our Christmas cake in the shape of a Christmas tree. The ingredients are in the recipe box below, so let's get started. To a stand mixer we are going to add our shortening, which is Kofa here in Australia, it's Crisco in other places. Just soften this to room temperature. The reason we're using shortening is it's really quite white and we want our marble colours to be quite predominant, and you'll be incorporating yellow if you use butter. So we've got our vanilla extract as well and sugar into the mixer. Start off slowly and we've got to get this nice and fluffy. So we're just going to scrape down the sides occasionally. This is what you should have. It's really very white. We want to beat it some more to get rid of some of these sugar granules. Okay, I'm just going to change my beater now. Now it's in with our eggs one at a time. They haven't beaten, they're going to be beaten in there. Incorporate those well. Okay, lovely and fluffy now, not too creamy coloured. Now we're just going to add our flour and milk alternatively and just combine this. So it's in with our pinch of salt, some of our flour, with our milk, and we'll just gently beat this in. Okay, that's well combined now. One final scrape down of the bowl and we're going to divide this mixture into 3 portions. The main portion is the body of the cake, or the Christmas tree itself, and it goes straight into the cake tin, which has been greased well with butter and then dusted liberally with flour to facilitate an easy removal of the cake from the pan. Scrape this down now, make sure everything's well combined. Now we're just going to get a scoop, about half a cup full of mixture out of our body of our cake. That's going to be our marbling. That to one side. Into our Christmas cake pan goes the rest of our cake. Actually, so we get quite even marbling, what I'm going to do is put about half of our cake mix in now. Now we're going to mix our colours of our other cake. I want this to be quite vibrant, but the only time I do want a bright colour. We just get some green in one side and just stir it in until you've got quite a nice colour. So make sure you make it quite noticeable. Now we're doing the same thing with our red colour. Pillar box red, so that's going to be quite bright, I'm thinking. Okay, that's fine. We're just going to put a dollop of our red. More of our white cake over the top of it. Just spread that out, cover it. We'll start to meld together a little bit now anyway. And just finish with a balance of our green and red. We just get our palette knife and just give it a little swirl around. Not too serious, because these colours, if they mix too much together, are going to look like a car accident. Give it a tap on the bench to make sure it's all sunk down properly and there's no extra air bubbles. And into the oven we go. 180 degrees Celsius until a skewer inserted in the centre comes out clean. Okay, our marble Christmas tree is hot from the oven now. Just skewer into the centre of it, bring it out, it comes out perfectly clean. It springs back lightly when touched. It smells amazing. We just leave that set for a little bit before we turn it out. See the colours marbled through that crack that shouldn't be there? It's going to be upside down anyway, so don't worry about that. Okay, there's our cake turned out of the tin now. We have to allow it to completely cool before we decorate it. Okay, while our cake is off cooling, it's time to make our buttercream icing to decorate our marble Christmas tree cake. So we've got some green food colouring, some shortening which has been slightly melted, some very soft butter, milk, icing sugar, and different coloured edible glitters and different coloured sprinkles. To a stand mixer we're going to add our shortening, which is softened, and our butter, which is also really quite soft. If it's cold where you live, just pop it into the microwave, or alternatively you could warm your sugar and add it. The sugar will actually soften it. We're just going to whip this until it's nice and fluffy and add our icing sugar and continue whipping it, dribbling in a little milk as we go to help dissolve the sugar and make it a smooth creamy mix. We're just going to add a teaspoon of our homemade vanilla essence. Once our vanilla essence is beaten in, we're going to gradually add some of our powdered sugar and whip that in, just gently to start with so you don't make a sugar storm. Add more of our sugar and a drizzle of our milk. Okay, we're going to scrape down our sides from time to time to ensure all the powdered sugar is down to the bottom and that our shortening and butter mixture has been released from the bottom as well. We're going to keep beating this until it's really quite light, fluffy, and almost white in colour. And that's it. See how lovely and fluffy it is? Holding its peaks good. Perfect pipeable consistency. It tastes great. Okay, now we're just going to add our green food colouring until you get the desired colour. Our green icing is ready for the decorating. Time to decorate our cake now. We're just going to get a little dollop of icing and put it on the bottom, and that will hold our cake in one position on our plate without sliding everywhere. And now we're just going to give it what we call a crumb coat, which is spreading it all over, and that will stop any crumbs from coming through. We're using an offset palette knife here, which makes it infinitely easier. Just a thin coat, and that will be something for the piped icing to stick to. This is going off to a Christmas party today with lots of little kids. Okay, crumb coat's done. Okay, our Christmas tray has just been iced with some pretty random looking branches. We've got some toasted coconut down the bottom for our trunk. And now we're just going to sprinkle on, while it's still quite sticky, some different coloured sprinkles. And we've got some blue with sugar sprinkles. We're going to be putting some pink, some silver, pink, some dark green. What else we've got? Some yellow. We've got some little red and green guys. Sprinkle them on randomly. Ball bearing guys, which I'm not going to want to stick because it's starting to set already. A little bit of edible glitter now. And we've got some gold too. And rainbow dust. This is all pretty random. As you can see, I'm not really very good at decorating a Christmas tree. Need that for the kids. And we've got some green and white M&Ms. Put the M's cake side down. A couple little cherries now. And we've got some different coloured ones as well. So we have a blue one, a yellow one, orange, brown. Gaudy's all get out, but I think the kids are going to love it. There you have it, Cheekyricho's decorated marble Christmas tree. Now if it survives the car trip, I'll show you what it looks like inside when we cut it. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little cooking demonstration of Cheekyricho's marbled Christmas tree cake. If you'd like to see more interesting recipes and ideas, just check out our Cheekyricho channel and don't forget to please subscribe. And please check out our Cheekyricho Christmas playlist. There's lots of recipes there for everybody. Thank you very much for watching. Have a lovely day.